one of the first skills that you have to learn how to do is your handstand flatback. Earlier on this channel, we have talked about how to get a good kick to handstand to vertical. You need to make sure that you have that before you start working with the stuff in this video, because if you can't kick to handstand and get that good vertical shape, it's going to be very difficult to safely fall over to your back. You'll wind up, if you're here and you start trying to fall over, you're gonna fall on your head. The very important step for the handstand flatback is learning how to stay solid and tight as you fall over onto your back. And the first thing that I like to do for that is just teach people what that tight shape feels like. So I have here a barrel. You can also use a box. You can use a whale mat, anything that will get your feet a couple of feet up off the ground. You're going to lay on your back in front of it. You're going to lift your heels up on top of it, and you're going to squeeze your bottom and your abs and try to make a hollow straight line from your shoulders all the way to your toes. Then your arms come up into crown shape and just squeeze your ears. And you're going to practice holding this for 5 to 10 seconds at a time. If you have friends who are really nice, you can also have them pick your feet up and hold you like this, and then drop you onto a mat. And your goal is to keep your body tight and straight as you fall onto that mat. Then your next step is taking out the hard part of getting the kick to handstand and just focusing on the fall over from handstand. So we've got our mat set up here in front of the wall. I'm going to walk my feet up to handstand and then put my hands on the carpet in between the mat and the wall. And then, once I'm upside down, I take my toes off, I balance, and stay nice and tight as I fall over. Then coming this way, same concept, but now you're gonna add the kick in. So the same things that we've talked about with the kick in the past, of keeping your arms glued to your ears, kicking hard with your back leg, snapping that front leg up to join the back leg, and a long reach into it, and then fall over, still focusing on really squeezing your bottom, squeezing your legs to hold you tight. One way that you'll know you're doing this wrong is you can listen to the sounds that your body makes when it hits the floor. If you hear a very distinct sort of 1, 2 from your bottom and then your legs hitting, you know you're not holding your body in a straight shape. You want to just hear boom, 1 hit. Then after that, the last thing that we would do before we start working on jumping to the handstand to fall to flat back is we're going to work on arm circle into it. So you start with your same lunge, but instead of just reaching towards the ground, you're going to reach down and then forward as you go into your kick up. And that looks like this. Down, forward, kick. And that's all I've got for that.